Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I thought I would do a makeup look, not using any brushes, not using any sponges, not using anything except my fingers to apply makeup to my face. So if you're interested in seeing how to get this look, or if you're just keen on seeing how to apply makeup just using your fingers, then let's get right into it. The first thing that I'm going to do is prime my eyes, and I'm going to be actually starting off with eyes first, because if there's any fallout, we can just simply go ahead. When it comes to applying the foundation, we're going to be covering up the fallout. So I'm going to prime the eyes with the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum, and I'm only just putting like literally that much. Rubbing that again with my fingers and applying that over the eyelids. I am looking down into a mirror here so I can see what I'm actually doing. And I really appreciate the fact that there are so many people out there that do love applying makeup just with their fingers and nothing but. I think it looks beautiful and nobody would know any better. Now, I have two eyeshadow palettes which I thought I would use today. I have the Born This Way Natural Nudes eyeshadow palette by Too Faced. And I also have this colourful eyeshadow here, which is by Viseart, the Petite Fours, and there's a beautiful green tone shade there. So I'm going to go in with this beautiful deep green shade right there on my finger, and I'm applying that on the outer half of my eye and working that up towards just the tail end of the brow there. So it just pretty much looks like that. That's the shape that we're going to be getting, and I'm happy with that shape. More importantly, I'm just actually really impressed with the staying power of when you apply eyeshadow with your finger. We still have the tacky base from the concealer, and now we're just simply amplifying that eyeshadow. It's sort of like giving a nice grip. Now with a different finger, I'm going with my pinky. I'm going to go in with this beautiful citrine shade right there. And I'm applying that right from the inner corner of the eye and blending it up and into the green shade. And that is just such a beautiful color. Might get a bit more actually. And make it a little bit higher up. Beautiful. So pretty. It's like green and gold. I can actually go in with a nice bit of shimmer. And I think I will. I'm using the Mecca Max, and this is like a single eyeshadow. And apparently it's very similar to the Space Cowboy by Urban Decay single eyeshadow palette. And what I'm going to be doing is going in with this ring finger here and just tapping like that much. And I'm going to sort of go over the edges of that shadow to get a bit more, just to sort of give a bit more sparkle. And then with the remaining, working it up all the way up to the eyebrow. Because I like a glistening look on the eyelid. That's what it's looking like so far. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye now. Now what I'm going to be doing is there is a really pretty shade in the Born This Way palette, and with my finger I'm going to actually make sure that it's clean. With my pinky finger I'm going to be going in with this really pretty shade here called Cocoa. Getting a little bit of that on my finger, and I'm going to be gently rubbing that underneath the lower lash line. just to give it a little bit of a nice hue. Yep. If I want to make that a little bit more deeper, I'll go in a little bit later. I'm going to be going in and applying mascara. Now, this is something that I wouldn't recommend applying with your fingers, guys, just for the sake that, you know, even if you washed your hands, I wouldn't recommend applying mascara with your fingers and putting it on your lashes. I think you could just probably end up with a whole smudged look. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pause the video and I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm just using the Mecca Max Wink Ink mascara. So I'm going to pause the video. I am only going to do the top lashes for now, and then I'll be back. Okay, the mascara has been applied on the top lashes only. So now what I'm actually going to be doing is going in with a contour product for my eyebrows. And this is going to be the first time I'm trying this. So it is the Hollywood Contour Wand Easy Contour by Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm going to just be putting a little bit of that on my finger. Oh, let me get some product out. I actually took too much out, but that's okay. We can use that when we do the contouring. Dabbing in really like that much, and I'm going to be putting it through my eyebrows. Now, this is going to be probably the most scariest thing that I'm doing today, because if you know the way I like to do eyebrows, I'm more of an eyebrow brush person, and I don't ever use pencils. So this is going to probably look ridiculous, but whatever. This is the challenge, right? And this shade's probably like all wrong. It's a bit more warmer than my actual eyebrows. Oh my goodness. Anyway, but you know what? Someone would probably think that I'm trying to become like, I don't know, I dyed my eyebrows with henna or something. Ah, dear. The things that we do. The things, I mean, I could have applied a clear brow gel, but I thought that wouldn't be really fun, would it? But here we are, just picking up a bit more. Need a bit more the end of the eyebrow there. I mean, you know, I don't know what, I really, like, when I look at it here, it looks like I've literally got henna on my eyebrows. Camera, not sure how it's picking up. That's totally fine. I'm leaving it like that. Now it's time to do the face. And I'm going to be actually warming up the skin with a bit of bronzer. So this is the Drunk Elephant Bronzing Drops. Just going to get a pump of that. And I'm going to be putting that all over the face just to warm up the skin. Because I'm in the mood for looking bronzy today. Okay, so that's sinking in nicely. And I do have sunscreen on my face underneath. Now I'm going to be going in with a little dab of concealer. Same concealer serum. Put in that under the eyes. Now this is going to be left like this for now. Just going to wipe my fingers. And I'm getting a bit of foundation. I'm using the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, giving that a bit of a shake. And I'm going to be applying a pump of the foundation, mixing that up with my fingers and putting that all over the face, and I'm working that in with my fingers. Now, the warmth of the foundation, now the fact that the foundation remnants are on the tips of the fingers, you can easily go ahead and apply the rest of that concealer so it looks more natural. And I'm really liking the coverage that this is giving. If you feel like you need a little bit more foundation, go ahead and do it. But I'm actually happy. Actually, I might get just a touch more for the corners of my nose because I'm feeling like that it could use a little bit of redness, of my nose there, just to mask the redness a bit. So far it's looking okay. Blush time, bronzer time. Just going to wipe my fingers off with a towel. I'm going to be applying some blush first, and I'm using the NYX Cherry Blossom. Just going to put a little bit of that on. I still got the contour, which I haven't done yet, but I'm putting a bit of the cheek product on the back of my hand there, picking up that blush with my fingers and applying that to the apples of my cheek. Maybe I could use a little bit more. I like a lot of blush. Put a bit more of that on my hand, about that much. Warming it up with the fingers and applying that to the apples of the cheek. A little bit. I've got a hair on my nose. What's new? Putting that over the bridge of the nose for a bit of a sun-kissed look. Now I'm going in with some contour, and I'm going to contour the face. And this is where we're going to pretty much blend up the sides of the face there. Now this is one of the most easiest products that you can use on your face for contouring. Put a little bit on the forehead there, why not? Because I've got so much product. Under the jaw, under the chin, blending that out. I'm just simply patting this in, guys, like tap, tap, tap. Just gonna wipe my hands and wipe the excess off and just keep continuing to blend. So far, that's looking really, well, I'm thinking it looks kind of natural. Not bad for just using your hands and no brushes, right? Okay, we're going in with a little bit of bronzer. I'm using this is an oldie but a goodie, but it's by Too Faced, and it's the peach, what's it called? The Bronzed Peach blush. And I'm just simply swirling in, picking up some bronzer, and I'm putting that on the apples of the cheek. Well, I'm actually placing it higher. And I probably didn't need to go in with more bronzer or contour or whatever, but I brought it out because I wanted to use it. Just a bit more of a bronzed effect up to lips. And I'm just simply using the NYX. This is for eyes, lips and cheeks. Rubbing a little bit of that color on my finger. Now, if you do want a little bit of highlight, which I probably don't really need, but just for the sake of this video, I'm going to do a bit of highlighting. I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm dipping into this highlighting. This is by XO Beauty. It's the Lucent Radiant Glow highlighter. Bit of that on my finger, and I'm just basically tapping on the highlight on the tops of my cheekbones there. just for a little bit more on the tip of my nose, down the bridge. And guys, that is the completed look, full face of makeup using just my fingers. And yeah, I mean, obviously we didn't do the mascara, but yeah, feel free to go ahead and also put some mascara on the lower lashes, which I think I might do. I feel like they need a little bit of mascara. There we go. Very simple, very easy. I did have some other products that I could have used on my face, but out of all the ones that I want to reach out for, they were pretty much simple to use. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below if you are a person that just uses your fingers to apply makeup. Do you prefer cream eyeshadows, liquids, powders? What's your preference? What's your choice of tool to use when you're using those products? And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It will help the YouTube algorithm. And please share this video with someone who you think might enjoy it. Enjoy your day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you all again in my next video soon. Bye for now.